This is T334 technology element. When a repeater hub, or simply referred to as a hub, a router, and an L2 switch, or simply referred to as a switch, are used as network devices in order to interconnect LANs based on the OSI basic reference model, which of the following is an appropriate combination that matches each device to its corresponding OSI level? Here we have our three levels: physical layer, data link layer, and the network layer. And we have our four different answers as to which device corresponds to which OSI level. So in A, we have the physical layer as the hub, the data link layer as the switch, and the network layer as the router. In B, we have the hub, the router, and the switch. In C, the router, the hub, and the switch. And finally in D, the switch, the router, and the hub. So to answer this question, we need to learn a bit more about the Open System Interconnection, or the OSI. The OSI is the network architecture of international standards that is established by ISO, the International Organization for Standardization, and also the ITUT, the International Telecommunication Union Telecommunication Standardization Sector. According to OSI, the functions necessary for communication are arranged in 7 different hierarchies, or 7 layers. This is also called the OSI Basic Reference Model. We need to use this table to answer our question. For our question, we're interested in 3 layers: the physical layer, the data link layer, and the network layer. The physical layer transmits the unstructured raw bit stream over a physical medium, such as the network cable. The data link layer sends data frames from the network layer to the physical layer. And finally, the network layer is responsible for addressing messages and translating logical addresses and names into physical addresses. So now we have an understanding of the OSI model, let's look at our devices to see which layer or hierarchical layer they will be placed on. Hub is one of the basic icons of networking, which works at the physical layer, identified as layer 1 of the OSI model, and hence connects networking devices physically together. Hubs are fundamentally used in networks that are twisted pair cabling to connect devices. They are designed to transmit the packets to the other appended devices without altering any of the transmitted packets received. They act as a pathway to direct electrical signals to travel along. The switch is a network device that connects LANs at the data link level, identified as layer 2 of the OSI model. The MAC address learning function and filtering function are available, and therefore the data is transmitted to the same LAN, does not flow to another LAN. As a result, the amount of traffic within the LANs can be reduced. A similar device is a switching hub, i.e. layer 2 switch or L2 switch. The final device is the router. This is a network device that connects LANs at the network layer level, identified as layer 3 of the OSI model. They produce logical addressing information in the network header of a packet such as an IP address. Router is then used to create larger complex networks by complex traffic routing. It has the ability to connect dissimilar LANs on the same protocol. Therefore A is the correct answer for our question. So here we can see our answer is A. In this video we've looked deeper into the OSI structure, but also now how devices can fit into different levels of the hierarchy.